Hello everybody, Team Jet here, and welcome back to our The Crow Whispers playthrough, where I am playing as the mighty Kairos fatweaver, Reaver of Fates, who's about to, I'm looking to start a fight with Plague Boy over here, and we've also got some crazy old lady.
And you say crazy, but she is currently managing
Crazy.
the Kislev borders to keep it safe from chaos, and is currently just rebuilding her forces to go deal with some Dowie Tsar.
How do I increase the amount of recruitment I have in my regions? That's annoying. I've got such slow recruitment. It's actually quite annoying.
I'm going to get rid of your pink horrors, by the way.
You monster.
Because I want to get one of your
Jackson.
exalted pink horrors.
I'm with you. I love the historicals, but I also love this one. Oh yeah, no, my exalted pink horrors are spectacular. And to be fair,
for me though, it's the 20% power recharge, Winds of Magic power recharge.
Yeah,
which is just kind of awesome.
To be fair, I should probably consider You see, you don't have anything worth me swapping out yet. If you had Zargard, I might look at getting some Zargard in.
I was going to ask, Streltsy or Armoured Kossars?
Depends what for. They're both different.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got Armoured Kossars at the moment, though Streltsy would provide a nice front line.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm going to be honest, the second I've got Chaos Warriors, they're definitely better for me. We are on your screen, by the way. I'm all done.
Yep. And I am just taking this chance just to finish a few upgrades. There we go. Oh, and I'm checking diplomacy. As this guy wants to...
For the Empire of Tzeentch and Mother Ostankya. Why does it keep dragging me to the bottom of the map?
It's unfortunately, even though they fixed diplomacy in multiplayer,
it still does odd stuff.
Still, yeah. There's an end turn there.
I think the Empire is actually doing quite well in this playthrough.
Oh yeah, the Empire's doing very well.
Not that we can see them much. To be fair, considering how far we're in, we've actually not got that far in this playthrough. It took us a long time to get going in this playthrough.
Oh god, the start of it, both of us were struggling so much.
Oh yeah, this is the other nice thing about being me with vassals, is I can make my vassals give me territory.
Yeah, you could, but at the same time, sort of, do you want to?
Why has my recruitment capacity dropped to 1?
What's the chaos corruption in the province?
100%.
Is there a global negatives of some kind, which is being applied to you?
I am confused. Oh, I've got a plague.
Ah.
God damn. Nurgle.
Nurgle does that. If you want to know something which is really funny, the Streltsy have a great larger charge bonus than the Armored Kossars.
Sorry, I'm making the I'm creating a war to distract the Nurgly guys. Basically, Frog is now also at war with Epidermis. I am all done,
Frog.
so it's over to you.
I was just finished recruiting up into the army, and
oh, nice. So yeah, chosen next turn, and I am about to get I can get a tier 5 settlement, so I'm trying to save some cash. So Jackson, it's a bit of a weird one. No, this isn't the 40k universe. It's adjacent to the 40k universe. So the lore-wise, the way they do it is a bit weird. So they are their own thing. It used to be the same universe at one point in time. It was hinted. Ooh, I've got that night. I've got a there. Basically, I've got to get I've got the thing for my Chaos Warrior of Tzeentch. But yeah, so they used to be the same universe. It was heavily hinted at some point. But effectively, because the universe and warp there is weird, so you can potentially possibly access this universe through the warp, but it's not quite the same. The Chaos Gods here are not quite the same, because Warhammer Chaos Gods are they're more honourable, actually.
You're not wrong.
So obviously the Chaos Warriors in 40k, the Chaos Gods in 40k are much more ruthless than the Chaos Gods in this. Yeah, over to you, by the way. I'm kind of stuck.
I just wanted I've got a new unusual location, which I haven't ever seen before, which looks fantastic.
Ooh.
It's a snowy hamlet, the Cult of Ulrich, which gives immunity to snow attrition for all region owner armies. So all my armies have an immunity to snow attrition. Then minus 10 corruption local profit region. Then plus 2 leadership when fighting against chaos. And plus 5 armor when fighting against chaos.
Not bad.
For a free building.
Yeah. Does it have events associated with it?
Doesn't say. However, I was thinking about doing an army invocation and doing a battle.
Do it.
I'm just trying to decide on the invocation. So, plus 8 attack in Wrath of the Bear.
I love the new looks of them.
I'm a bit tempted by this one because it gives characters flammable, but then makes all attacks flaming.
That's good. That's very good. Depends who you're fighting. Who are you fighting?
Well, let's have a look.
Oh, it's a quest battle.
Yeah. So, I've got the Coven's Skaven as one. We have got the Godrix and Felix one, and we've also got Dark Elves.
Your call. Don't do the Godric and Felix one. It's horrible.
That's such a hard, irritating one to do. Sorry, I'm just making sure I'm in the right region before I do the activation. Because I get better, where this one has a lot more. So invocation applied there. And let's just apply an invocation here to give extra growth in the assessment. So I get up to tier 5 that little bit quicker. So I think the Coven's Curse Mark, it should be a easy one.
You said it now. Let's do it. No, if you had one versus undead, the flame one would have been the perfect one.
Yeah. Oh yeah, this is an easy one. Unfortunately, we have to fight it. It's not one we can just auto.
I mean, it's good to fight battles.
Yeah. I've got quite a range-heavy army, but I know it's quite a...
Yeah, this is going to be interesting. Being attacked from both sides.
Good mix, maybe?
It's the mortars and the catapults.
I'll give you all the units. I'll control all the heroes.
Yeah, the more... To be fair, pick a side each is probably the best option.
Waiting to load in.
Only one unit of pink horrors. I don't know.
I do think a 40k Total War would be really, really fun. But my God, would it be difficult to implement.
I don't know. See, I don't go wrong. I think CA could do an amazing
you muted yourself,
job.
by the way, again.
Sorry, I think CA could do an amazing job. I just don't think it should be total war. I think we're best to split ourselves in two here, by the way. One army going one army going each way.
Do you want to? I'll take the front force of the sort of range.
I'll be the rear guard.
Do you want just the Streltsy?
Yeah, the Streltsy and some fast movers.
I'll give you the Griffin Lancers as well because they are particularly fast.
Yeah.
And you know what? Oh no, actually, she's good at sniping. Going for the enemy lord.
But yeah, no. This way, I can use the Griffins to stop them getting into us.
Take one of the hags just because they are good at.
Cool.
Let's just move those guys forward. I'm going to be quite aggressive here.
Oh yeah, I'm not going to be as aggressive mostly because I know where the AI is going to come in from. But I'm going to use the Griffin Lancers basically as a way to stop the enemy approaching.
All right, let's have her to go forward. Have her to go forward.
And
have
usefully, with the screen in screen, they can see what we're both doing to some extent, at least.
Yeah. Right.
Let's do this.
Yep. As I unpause and send them in.
Yeah, I'm instantly doing a little charge on the Skaven Spears. I'm going to charge them, basically charge and pull out to bait them towards me straight away.
Yep, makes sense.
Yeah, if you can get those Plague Claws out fast.
That's the plan. You ready?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't give you... Sorry, I forgot to give you control of the bears and the...
Oh, I didn't realise you were giving me them.
No, I'll give you them as well.
Okay, that's fine. I'll keep them. I'm just going to keep them on the flanks anyway.
Oh, how did my units get visible? Sorry, magic time.
Oh, those mortars. It's actually a really good picture.
Right. As we move units forward. And sorry, I know it's a lot of pausing right now, but it's just making sure I get the spells positioned in the right location.
Just waiting for the Streltsy to engage. Oh, they ignored the cavalry, so my cavalry are going to hit them from behind as they're engaged.
Oh, here we go. Greater Demon Nurgle.
Come on, Streltsy! Fire!
Right.
This is perfectly working for me because they let me get behind them, so I slammed into the rear of them as the Streltsy opened
I could
up.
very much do a support.
I'm sending the bears back your way then. I did wonder about you giving me everything. Take the bears and the thingies back.
Yep.
I'm pulling my whole line back towards you as well. I'm letting my thingies do most of the clearing up at the moment.
Yep. I'm just getting...
Yeah, it's killing that demon is the main thing here.
Oh yeah, I've got all my ranged units focused on it.
Yeah, I'm moving the Streltsy to help.
Oh, yeah, no, okay. As soon... Yeah, Demon's dead.
Comrades of the bear! March with
That was quite glorious in...
I wasn't looking, but they'll have seen it hopefully on the little screen. I mean, we've pretty much broken Muscaven at this point anyway. Oh, is that chain spell?
No, that was just the damage
That looked cool.
curse. But the most useful one is that one cost slowing hex.
The one which
Because it also drains vigor.
Oh, there's one which damages as they move. You can do, I think. So whenever they move, they take damage.
I'm not sure which one that is.
I can't remember. I could be confusing it with the Vigor one, but I'm
You
fairly
got
sure
a
there's
lot
one.
of kills with the Griffin Legion there.
I mean, they were doing their job. Basically, they slammed into the rear of the things being shot by the Streltsy. So the Streltsy did a couple of volleys. Then the Griffin Legion flew into the back and, yeah.
Glorious. That's what you mean.
Glorious. Glorious melee.
But the good thing with that fight is I've unlocked a new hex. Which I can't remember what it does.
Hexes, people.
Well, because I really like this first one you get off, which just removes all corruption. And then upgrading it means that it doesn't spread any further.
I do
I got
like
10,000.
her, but her start position, the fact you can bring her back to Kislev is so nice now. I kind of hope the AI does that a bit, but they might not let the AI do it too much.
Okay, the new hex disables tunneling stances, basically, and also gives a 50% penalty to movement range for 5 turns.
Nice.
I know who that'll come incredibly useful against.
Somebody, somewhere. Alright, back on your screen. I'm actually demolishing some buildings to try and get my top level. And to be able to build some other things.
Yep.
I've caused a rebellion in Epidermis's territory, and if it works well, I'm going to take some. I'm going to steal some of his territory.
By the way, in 4 turns, I'll be unlocking the elemental of incarnate elemental beasts
Nice.
for your recruitment.
So I can have a giant ice bear.
Ice goat thing.
Oh, that one. No,
Yeah.
I thought you meant the ice elemental. The
Dude.
ice elemental, the bear, the element. They've got another one, which is a bear.
Yeah. But the ice goat thing is just so good. Let's carry on buffing up her. And yeah, I am thinking I can be next turn. I'm gonna go to war probably with the.
Yeah, I mean they are very. Don't forget, I can like stop armies and things as well, halt armies and stuff. And
Next turn, I can halt armies as well
Yeah,
with only a
and-
5-turn cooldown.
Oh, nice! It's a bit of a mine.
Yep, but I mean, it's just it's fantastic. I'm just checking diplomacy. Ooh, the Hunt Marshal wants to give me money for non-aggression. I'll take it. The Jade Court wants to give me money for trade. Even better. I am going to get a defensive alliance with the Ice Court.
See, at least you get some really good stuff like that. Because for me, it's much harder to trade.
I'm actually... A military alliance makes it harder to confederate, doesn't it?
I think they did change that.
Okay, I'm going military alliance with her then.
I mean, the main issue at the moment is how much more powerful than you she is.
Eh. It's not the West. I really want to get the Empire to defensive alliance with me, though. So I can start getting some good
Not
allied
falling for
veterans.
that I don't work here.
And that's 10. For me. question is,
I should have asked Tom to do it.
There we go. I have the empowered hex,
Nice.
which is super juicy.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Sorry, I'm annoyed at my one turn. My reduced recruitment capacity is infuriating.
I think not.
Well, that's plagues for you.
I'm trying to see if I've got any text which increase my recruitment. Ah, there we go. So that I want to get scatter loci to increase my recruitment capacity.
Good. An improvement.
New spendy money because I want to level this place up. I would like to. See, I could get the building, which increases my recruitment capacity, but also leveling the main place up. No, I'm going to get that to start with. Increasing my recruitment capacity is kind of key at the moment. That's only a level 3 building, so I can technically get multiple of those long run, but whether it's worth it.
And I'm just.
I'm done. Over to you. I'm kind of stuck in recruitment hell at the moment. I shouldn't have ground to my army, pulled my army apart. Though I do have the money to build things now.
Choice is: do I go towards Frozen Landing? Actually, I want to see if Kislev are at war with them. They're not at war with anyone.
That's why they're so powerful.
Right. I'm going to see if Wintertooth will pay me to go to war with Dawizar. I think I'll take it.
Just be aware that horrible troll will almost certainly stab you in the back. Well,
oh, I'm fully expecting that.
maul you in the back.
Within my grasp.
Attack. The good thing about Dawizar is they just have rubbish garrisons.
Yes. In some of their settlements.
I would say in most, but yeah, okay.
In the main settlements, they can get a decent garrison.
Yeah. And that is then going to be turn for me. I'm going to war against the Man-Eaters because the Ice Courts.
Okay, that's an interesting one. I don't think he's moved the entire game. I mean, he will now.
Kislev versus Ogres? I think Kislev sort of has it, because even though they don't really have any anti-large, apart from that one tier 1 unit.
I mean, guns.
Oh no, the ice glaive.
Yeah, but they're not really. God, go away, you stupid bloody plague. How long have we had this plague here for?
You know they're doing it on purpose, don't you?
Yes. Why do you think I forced him into a war? I mean, he has crossed over to fight Wintertooth. I am not doing nothing. Over to you.
Right, I'm trying to decide, do I, A, go to C and then attack this guy, hopefully, straight away? Because I'm just thinking, looking at the movement range, it's a water settlement, so I could go to C and then land next
so,
to
yeah,
it.
if you land next to it, you don't necessarily get to attack it. What's your ambush stance like?
Unfortunately, you can't see until... Ah, here we go. About 65%?
Yeah, go forwards in ambush stance.
All right. I was thinking about also going back and taking Ambusher discovered.
Oh, oh!
Yeah.
You see, aren't you glad you didn't go to sea?
Yeah, I am very glad I didn't go to sea. As I just apply
Awanrag.
another upgrade to this guy. I'm trying to decide which... Ah, here we go. Minus 10% cooldown on spells for your company lord.
Steal their futures.
That just seemed a bit too good.
And they ran away towards your settlement, which now means you get more people to attack them with.
Happy days. Decisive victory.
Yeah.
Let's just...
And I don't think their other army can get to you, can it?
Not in one turn.
Anfa Grimazu.
So I'd just go back into the settlement for replenishment.
Yeah, I was thinking about myself. I don't want to, because, you know, it doesn't feel aggressive enough. But at the same time, it does feel needed.
Yeah.
And then, actually, I'm just going to have this person auto skill point aside now. They've kind of reached that tier.
Yeah, no, I get that, especially later in the game. I'm like, can I be bothered? Nah.
Yeah. Oh, I remember what I'm doing. Let's make this region have no chaos corruption. Because chaos corruption, obviously...
Just wrong. You should embrace the chaos corruption.
Well, no, it's because it gives bonus replenishment and stuff to their armies. But yeah, let's see what happens. Yeah, the balance between market and farms,
Yes.
income-wise, seems kind of a bit more balanced now, because the farms obviously give you growth as well, which is why they are fantastic when you're growing the region. Obviously, when the region's done, it's just best to go straight to...
Right.
Oh, what's it called?
Ooh, I have lots of money all of a sudden.
Embrace it.
Yeah, I'm not going to spend anything for a turn because I've got... He says. My recruitment's increased. Huzzah! I'm not going to recruit anything for a turn so I can level up my capital. Then I'm going to be doing some more. However, in the meantime... Yoink. I'm going to give it to you once they've moved away and you've dealt with the other army.
Yeah, what did you yoink? I didn't even notice.
Cracker Drac. It's over to
Oh,
you.
really? Oh, that's quite funny. Yeah, because you're not at war with them, and
No.
Frog's just outside.
Yeah. I mean, there's
Honestly,
chance.
I'm quite... If you want to keep Crackerjack,
I mean, it's not worth it unless you're going to give me the whole region.
yeah.
I mean,
I know,
I would happily have this region.
Problem is, the Tsarina is there. I was
Yeah.
actually planning on selling that settlement to her.
I mean,
Just for-
I can just steal that territory off her eventually, but I'm going
Yeah.
I'm happy for you to have it.
I'm going to see if I can do the
I'm all done,
going
by the
via
way.
sea to attack this guy now.
Lift your slovenly heels.
Let's see if I get lucky. I get lucky.
Nice.
Hey.
So sometimes it doesn't let you do that.
I find it depends a lot more on the actual terrain.
Yes. So now you can turn around straight away. I would keep them. In long run, I will. I'll just steal the lair of Troll King off the Tsarina and give it back to you.
Honestly, I'm not. I think it
You
won't be that
don't
long.
want her to be that much. The weaker you can keep her, the the quicker you'll be able to confederate her.
Hmm. I can. Yeah. Does make sense. Oh, I do like this. Giving
Obviously,
15%.
I'll wait until Astrogaf Ironhand walks away from this settlement before I give it to you, because, you know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wonder where he
hopefully
goes,
he'll go
okay.
get beaten up by Frog.
I think he just got beaten up by Throg.
Yeah.
Thing is, though, you've now got Throg raiding your territory.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be yours shortly.
Oh, thanks. Shall we just can't give it to Tsarina?
No, I mean, I could sell it.
Oh no, he's left it.
I was
No.
going to say, I'll sell it to the Tsarina if you want, but...
Actually, before you do any diplomacy,
My
I
I'm
just
already
wanna have
in
a quick-
diplomacy.
Okay.
I've already
Fine.
given it to you.
I will accept this. Thank you. I don't build income, just build growth and walls.
I was sure I had enough. God damn it, some plagues remove growth population, don't they?
That does sound like what they do.
He is going to pay.
By the way, I'm going to go for the sort of, I'm calling it the weird upgrade. The one which gives, the regenerates all vigor of a hybrid unit when they enter melee.
Nice. Excuse me, I'm just plotting Epidermis's end. Oh, I forgot I get cockatrices. Cockatrices are really good.
They feel difficult to use.
They've been buffed.
Oh, have they?
Oh, yeah. Just trying to work out what I want in the rest of this army.
What's he doing? I'm just moving of Ostankya to Frozen Landing. And I'm just relying on my decent income now, which is thanks to all the markets. By the way, you can now get the goat head.
Already recruiting it.
Yeah, 450 upkeep though.
Yeah.
Oof.
I'm just checking something for one of my quests.
Interestingly, it's the first unit I've seen which has actually got the elemental subtype sort of thing. Like obviously the demons of chaos have that instability, and the undead have instability. This one's a different. I haven't seen
on your
elements.
screen.
If you look at the elemental of beasts,
Yeah.
it actually has elemental.
Yeah.
Huh. Yeah, I just haven't seen that before.
No, I think it's always been like that.
Of the destiny.
Right, and that's turn.
I think the giant bear. Yeah, the giant bear has it as well.
I'm just trying to think of which other factions sort of feel like they should have more elementals. Like, obviously the Chaos Dwarves should have the fire elemental ones.
They do.
I suppose they do.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, there's our constructs, though. I think more.
Hmm.
I don't know if they tag it differently. I think Grand Cafe have some.
Just trying to think of which ones they might be.
Oracle of Tzeentch.
Oh yeah, I'm going to enter some diplomacy.
Okay, I'm just building up some settlements.
Interestingly, the man-eaters,
Think I'm incapable.
or Golfag man-eater, I was actually taking one of his arena settlements.
Ooh, but that might be good for you for Confederation. However, he's
Yeah.
also a terrifying person to be facing, though I can force peace if you want with him.
There's no need. It's if he comes my way, I can
I'd say
send
I
my
can
Atman
force
army.
peace. I can't afford to yet. You say that, he is scary.
Yeah, but my Atman army is also
I will
kinda
be.
terrifying.
It's over to you. I will be back in the action next turn. Huzzah! Finally. And what's even better is by making Epidermis go to war with Froggy,
Feed the
he is
forest
completely
free.
misplaced for me going to war with him.
Fantastic news.
The downside is I'm going to get so many plagues going into his territory.
Right, that is turn. Let's see. I did somewhat forget about my adjoining territory with the Chaos Dwarves, but with what's happened,
You're
we've
pushing
taken out
fast
there.
enough.
Yeah.
No, if you'd been losing, I would actually have I'd have swapped some territory somewhere else to make them turn around. And I am starting a fight.
Ooh.
I'm not calling you in, which unfortunately means I don't get my vassal swarm. Oh no, they do automatically join.
Yeah, the Vassal Swarm, I believe.
You
do
know,
automatically.
it had them as an option to make join. I was like, I was a bit confused by that. So this is quite a nice army now. There we go.
By the way, for your sake, I am building the 4 turns you can get Warbear Riders.
Ooh, nice. But yeah, anyway, that with us having just started a fight with Epidermis, finally managing to expand again, and you doing quite nicely. I think that's the place for us to stop for tonight, Tom. So, as always, thank you everybody for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are enjoying this playthrough and all that stuff. And as usual, an extra special thank you to our channel members and patrons. That is Monsterbound, Nose, Andrew T, Pritaru, Gavin, Nick Nova, Exodus, Jason F, Newbie1 Kenobi, Skrin, Space Ace 475, and Good Sir Twisted. And thank you everyone for watching. Cheers all.